What's going on, guys? Churro Guro here. I'm sure you guys have by now seen people LARPing as old YouTubers. There's one for Markiplier, Penguin Z0, Leafy is here. The LARP verse knows no limits. However, the question I wonder is, should there be a limit to the LARP? Recently, there has been a LARP tuber LARPing as Technoblade, who, if you didn't know, was one of the most popular Minecraft YouTubers in the late 2010s and early 2020s, who passed away from cancer in June of 2022. So he's been dead for 4 years. The LARP tubers like Markiplier, Larpy is here, and LARPwins Z0. You see these people's videos on Instagram or wherever, and you laugh about it because it's ultimately all in good fun. But when I first saw technolarp, I didn't know how to feel. I personally didn't care for a couple of reasons. One, I thought even though the LARP tubers are bringing back nostalgia and golden age YouTubers, it's an extremely lazy form of content creation because no shit people are going to follow someone impersonating a big YouTuber and their editing style one-to-one. It's essentially like the fastest way anyone could make a career from YouTube. And two, because I was never in Technoblade's community, I just didn't see, a logical response to have to it. I mean, I thought Technoblade was good at Minecraft, and I thought it was unfortunate that he died. But if you saw my video calling out selective empathy and virtue signaling on the internet, you can safely assume that when Technoblade died, it didn't affect me in the slightest. In all honesty, I forgot about Techno's passing until the Minecraft movie came out. Essentially, I did not have a parasocial relationship with Technoblade, and I don't have any for any content creator that I watch or follow because not only is it unhealthy, it's a waste of my mental energy to care about someone who doesn't even know I exist. Anyways, sorry for that side rant. The second or third clip that I saw of TechnoLARP was when he was playing Minecraft with Skeppy. And I honestly thought that was a little off-putting and weird. I saw comparisons to that scene from JJK with Gojo and Kenjaku, or the anime The Summer Hikaru Died. And there's like split opinions on TechnoLARP. People are saying it was fine because Skeppy reached out and not the other way around. People think that TechnoLARP is disrespecting the dead for making money out of this. But others think it's still fine because the money he's making is going to charities. But I don't think that's a good excuse. It's an excuse that no one can openly oppose, and that's why anyone can say, it's for charity, but keep the money anyways. And I'm not saying that's what TechnoLARP is doing, but it is still in the realm of possibilities, and I don't want to rule out the possibility because human greed is unpredictable, as, many emotions are. And I can't attack TechnoLARP and, insult him and, poke fun at him like I do for like a lot of other things because I know neither what's in his heart or in his mind. But I'm not going to say that LARPing as Technoblade was a good idea because I don't. I thought that was really stupid. Because, mind you, this YouTuber isn't LARPing as any other Golden Age YouTuber like PewDiePie or Vanoss. He's LARPing as someone's dead son and he's profiting from it. And I know, like I said earlier, supposedly he's saying all these proceeds are going to charities. Even with that being said, you can't expect LARPing as Technoblade to not come with any consequences. In fact, one of the most recent consequences he's faced is getting doxxed. And I honestly don't even know what to say to that because doxing culture has become so normal that it's just not anything to be surprised about. People on the internet just get offended over the smallest things and decide to try and destroy someone over it. But another thing that rubbed me the wrong way was TechnoLARP supposedly constantly reaching out to TechnoDad trying to get his approval to continue LARPing as his son. And while TechnoDad has been aware of TechnoLARP and hadn't asked him to stop, Technoblade's dad's response was ultimately quote-unquote inconclusive. His full response was, I've been avoiding addressing this for a while now. I just don't know how to react to this. I mean, certainly it's flattering to Techno, but, what am I supposed to do? I will say that TechnoLARP has reached out to me on a few occasions to get my take on things, and I have been putting that off for a while. I just don't know what to say to him. Lately, I've been feeling very much like I just want to hide in my room and work on my scripts and space visualization software. Some days I don't go outside. It's very peaceful, and I really haven't had enough peace in my life. I feel a little guilty for how I've kind of disappeared from the community, but I know I'll come back at some point. Anyway, my response is inconclusive. I'm still ruminating on the whole thing. And I think being inconclusive is the best response, because how is anyone supposed to feel about someone emulating your dead son's mannerisms, humor, speech, content, and among other things? It just seems like TechnoLARP is trying to fill that empty space that Technoblade left, even though it's a space that should be filled by someone who is like Technoblade, not someone literally emulating him in his old videos or him as a person. And so, with all of that being said, I personally don't think TechnoLARP should continue LARPing. I think this is the one line that should be drawn when it comes to who or what you LARP. One thing I will say is that I'm glad the LARP community is giving back LARP its old meaning, because it's just been abused and spammed the fuck out of like it's some buzzword and it means nothing now. But other than that, that's all I have for you guys today. This was just something I thought I should quickly cover and give my 2 cents on. Let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you all in the next one. Take care. Peace, peace.